cards one day over the weekend, and we said, maybe you'd like to get an honest job and stop trying to buy a pig in the poke, as they say. And after he gave boy Gary a poke in the eye, he said, gee, that's pretty cute. Why don't you come in and do Steve's show on Thursday? And he said, but I never did a radio show. But the guy worked in Orlando, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
And he's going to be talking about two really exciting topics today. The scuttling of the Eastern Sail. Now, what I don't... no, nobody knows who he is. There's a message on here now. No, I'm not joking about it. Nick wants to know. We don't know. Even
Serious?
boy Gary don't know who he is. But he's breathing, okay? See, that in this market, if you're breathing, that's about it. You can be on the air. You can have your own show. Probably by next Monday, you'll have, like, be replacing Brush Bing Bang. And then from 4 to 6, he's going to have the ban on assault rifles, which this gun control, we haven't heard about that in at least 2 or 3 days. State Senator Howard Foreman and Bennett Greenberg of Shooter's Emporium. How's a nice guy named Greenberg selling guns? He must be importing Uzis from the Israelis or something. What's that all about? Okay, 20 past 11, we got a call in a mobile in Broward. Hello.
Neil, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of who's in first place in the National League this morning?
National League East.
How about the Cubs?
Well, we're tied. Well, what do you mean? Do you think I don't know?
I mean, 6-2. Give me a break.
5 in a row, my friend.
You
And
ever been to Wrigley?
no.
Oh.
I would love to be, though. That's that. I think with that second part of my vacation, when I have just a week in July or August, it is. I'm going to go up to Wrigley Field.
It is absolutely a fabulous place to see a ball game. You know, being from New York and living near Ebbets Field, we used to go there all the time and watch the boys this summer. And as a result of all these new ballparks that they've opened up over the years, when you get to a place like Wrigley and watch a ball game, it's an absolute delight.
Yeah, these other places are really sterile. Have you watched any games from Montreal, from that, is it Olympia Stadium, Olympic Stadium, whatever they call it?
Not this year,
It
but
is the most sterile-looking place. It looks like it was made out of a cookie cutter or something. It has no personality at all.
I hear you.
And they got a retractable roof on that stadium, and the great part of it is once they got it built, they don't know how to get the roof back. They don't know how to slide it back.
Yeah, you're
for
right.
those 4 days in July when it gets warm in Montreal.
Incidentally, the people over at Tavanetta are really annoyed at you because ever since you're on your Nutrisystem's diet, you don't go in there anymore to eat. And
well, I don't
really
go in
annoyed.
anywhere else to eat either. Listen, tell them if if I have a stroke and I'm in the ground, I won't be eating too many meals there either. So tell them just to relax. Everything will be just fine.
In fact, they even told me they're going to take your picture off the wall.
No,
and
they
I said,
won't.
don't do that.
I know better than that.
Gentlemen, have a good day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
21 past 11 at WIOD. We have an open line in Broward at 524 WIOD.
The Cubs suck.
And should we take one more before the break from Hollywood? Hello.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great.
Listen, I just want to know, does anybody know out there if they're going to be televising Robbie Knievel's jump tomorrow night?
Well, I know that I'm going to get it on the satellite, but it's a pay-per-view thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, maybe I won't get it. Maybe it'll be one of those real scrambled. I don't know. But it's pay-per-view, so you're not going to get it on your regular cable.
Oh, okay. I guess CNN will
Now,
have
what do
it.
you think about that? I've been watching all the previews for it, and I'm a little nervous myself, you know?
I am, too. I don't have good feelings
Don't
about
you
it.
think some of these people are a little nuts?
Yeah, really?
I mean, I know there's a lot of money. How much is it?
I'm not sure. I don't even know the amount.
It's in the millions. I forget how many million, but
I
even
just
so.
followed his father's, jumps.
Yeah.
I'm just interested in it.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll tape it,
Okay.
and then I can describe it to you. And if it doesn't turn out good, then I'll just forget about it,
I guess we'll all hear it then.
Yeah. Yeah, then you'll probably see it 400 times on the news. Slow motion, freeze frame,
Really? Oh, and another thing, oh gosh, that place up there on 41 by the Honda place where you eat. Oh gosh.
Char Hut.
Yeah, they don't have the onion rings up here.
Are you serial?
Yeah, we went in there the other night to get some, and they do not have
Well,
them.
you better tell them to get on the stick, because the onion rings at all the other Char Huts are the best in the world, so tell them to get with it.
Okay.
We're going to work on it.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, have you seen the previews for that thing?
Mm-hmm.
For the jump?
I've seen a little bit on it. Not a whole lot, a little bit on it.
See, if he wants to do something unique, he can go like to Hialeah and take a few thousand and plunge his brains out. Then Phil will escort him up to the roof, and he can jump from there. And then if things don't work out, they can bury him right on the finish line. No, I don't like those things
make
either.
me nervous,
You
too.
got to be nuts. You got to be crazy to do that stuff.
Yeah.
How much is he getting for it?
I don't know. I really don't.
Something to think about. What is that? A caller wants my view on Lamadarian? What is that? La Madarian. What race is he in? La Madrian Restaurant. I never heard of it. Did you?
The
Mandarin?
The Mandarin restaurant? Which one? The one in the Grove?
No, there's one of them. No, not in the Grove.
Not
There's
in the
one in
Grove.
Miami that's supposed to be tremendous.
Yeah.
What's it called? The Mandarin House?
Mandarin Gardens. I know that. In
Now we're going to
Grove.
get all confused. There's one called the Mandarin something, which is supposed to be one of the greatest Chinese.
Yeah, the one in the Grove is one of the best Chinese, probably the best
outside
I've
of
ever eaten.
Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, best Chinese restaurant I've ever eaten, Mandarin Gardens.
Well,
in the
if
Grove.
that's the one they're talking
Yeah.
about, we'll get that straightened out. In the meantime, isn't it amazing the way we just fall into these like falling off a rock?
Amazing.
Falling off a pebble?
Amazing.
DeAndrea's for tremendous gourmet Italian food down there in South Dade at 8800 Miller Road, just west of Galloway. And boy, it is better than words can describe it for you. A huge menu with just loads and loads of entrees. In fact, it'd probably take me a half an hour to go through all the entrees on
It
this
would.
menu. In fact, that would be a good way to kill a half hour. Great pasta dishes of every kind of pasta, including some you've never even heard of before, and fish and all kinds of other seafood. Delicious veal dishes. Boy, they got a whole column almost of baby cow and chicken dishes and lots more delicious homemade soups. Everything is homemade. Everything is as fresh as the fallen snow, and it is delicious. The atmosphere is great. They've got that big, beautiful banquet room if you got something special coming up. So if you want a great lunch or dinner, and I mean really the very, very finest in northern and southern Italian cooking, this is the place to find it. DeAndrea's, 8800 Miller Road. They're open 11:30 in the morning till 11 at night during the week, Monday through Friday, and then for dinner only on the weekends, but they're open late Saturday and Sunday, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. You tell them Neil sent you by to DeAndrea's.
When the skies began to dim and the air became thick, thousands of South Floridians turned to News Talk Radio 610 for the answer.
The Florida Forestry Department needed help that the National Guard would be able to provide it.
Our news center went into action, covering the story and letting you know what to do.
We're advising people to keep their air conditioners on and their windows closed.
And 610 WIOD meteorologist Bob Soper provided frequent weather and surface condition updates until the smoke passed.
Northeast winds should keep that smoke back inland today. I'll have the complete forecast.
When there's something happening in South Florida, turn to the station that gives you the story first. Depend on it. News Talk Radio 610, WIOD. Now, more with Neil Rogers on News Talk Radio 610, WIOD.
Little furry creatures near the highway in the dead of the night. The flashing silhouette of deer crossing in the glow of my bright headlights. Is that the neighbor's cat I see up ahead in the wash of a corner street light? I'm not aiming, they just never see me coming. And I guess that's why they say every car has a horn. And I wonder if possum ever mourn. Just like every roadkill leaves us a little forlorn. Every car has a horn.
Oh. We're back already. Well, anyway, somebody called and said that Robbie Knievel's Jump will be carried live by ESPN from Vegas. I don't believe that because it's pay-per-view. And nobody in their right mind would pay for it because almost everybody's got ESPN who's got cable, right?
Everyone.
But anyway, we'll get it straightened out. It's only Thursday, right? That's tomorrow night. We got plenty of time. Open line is in Palm Beach, which shocks the hell. By the way, I left one show out today. In fact, it could be on. What time is she on here, Sally?
11.
Could have just ended.
11.
Sally Jesse.
Did.
Drunken drivers meet their victims. That ought to be a good one. Okay, here's a mobile in Broward. Hello. Okay, well, that's this town for you. Nobody's anywhere, okay? That was kind of cute. Now, that's one of the very few times that's ever worked.
Yeah.
Right?
And I like that song.
Yeah, that Captain Dave's got a good sense of humor. And it's about time you had a chance to use it again. We have an open line in Broward, 524-WIOD, and Palm Beach is still a little dormant because they're all getting ready. You know what it's for, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
The big 12 to 3 hours.
Apoplectic.
They're all out there trying to get their windows open.
Unbelievable.
You know how sometimes if you don't open your windows for many months, they get like stuck and it's hard to get them open? Well, they're all trying to crank those windows open now because it's free radio from noon to 3 in Palm Beach County. The Lee Fowler Show. You know what I mean? What do you think? Boy, it's nice to be able to talk a little bit again, you know?
Yeah, you're able to yell again.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, my
been
dogs
able to
better
yell.
take note of that, too, okay?
That means the bop-up-a-bop is going to be just like
Yeah,
it used
Denenberg
to
was
be.
in here this morning, so I was practicing my bop-up-ups on him this morning. North Miami Beach, hello. Oh, boy. Now we're going to have what? Are we going to have a flurry of these now?
Oh, boy.
There's somebody there, and the phone is like dangling. Let's put them on hold, because that sounds pretty mysterious. Del Rey, hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel, I have a radio type question for you. I was spent a couple of days on the West Coast, and there's a station in Tampa called WMNF, and it's surprised.
Wait a minute, called what?
It's WMNF.
M-N-S?
F.
M-N-F.
Right. It's 88.5.
88.5. That's down there with like those pubic stations.
Yeah, it must be a pubic station.
No, it's surprising because I mean they say everything. I mean it like at the night shows, whatever, like after 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
They just go. They say everything.
Well, it's got to be. It's got to be a public station.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Public access station.
So yeah, something like it's
Like DNA.
Yeah, you didn't hear any commercials on it.
No,
Right.
no, it's not a
commercials.
commercial station, no.
No, but it's just like a lot of rap and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just go on and on. But I mean, that surprised the hell out of me because they almost go into detail.
Well, you see, that's the hypocrisy of the FCC is that, like, if it's like on television, if something's on PBS and they say it's a National Geographic special, they can show all these naked people running around and all these body parts and all these women with these gigantic breasts, then it's okay, you know, if it's under the guise of PBS. But if it's on the network and they did that, then all of a sudden they have a nervous breakdown. You know, so it's a lot of crap.
It's even the people call in. I mean, call in for requests or stuff. I mean, they just allow them to say whatever they want. You know?
Really? Well, I think we'll try that for a day or two. For an hour or two. For like 2 or 3 minutes, okay? It's 11:33 at WIOD. We have an open line in Boca now. How come I hung up on him?
I don't know.
Well, he was finished, wasn't he?
I guess.
I think so. He is now. 278-WIOD. 278-9463. That could be part of our whole new format. Is just whenever the mood strikes me, like even if you're in the middle of the sentence, I'll just reach over and disconnect you, okay? Not for any particular reason. That would make it a little more exciting. Anyway, so we're going to be playing music on the show. Now, some of the people, even on Zeta, which was supposedly a music station, although you could have fooled me, but even on Zeta, there were people, geez, wait, if we want to hear music, we turn on Herman and McQueen or we turn on this one. I'm sorry, folks, but I like playing music on the air. I don't care what, I like it. Plus, it kills a lot of good time. But I enjoy it. It's part of a show like this. Is like, a pointless show, and we play some pointless music, and it all fits in together.
Okay.
So I'm just warning them in advance that that's going to start. And I'm going to, like the Brian Wilson thing. Now, do you remember the guy called a couple of days ago and was saying, were you really serious when you play? Oh, now, we're going to have a real problem, okay? It just dawned on me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. See, we did have a problem over there, too, was Captain Dave. He never liked the music that I played and always wanted to play that crap that he liked. And we're going to have the same thing with Nick here. He's going to be giving us a critique of every...
this is going to be
because he don't like anything. Okay, and we're not going to be playing that crap that he likes, that Purple Hush Puppy, whatever it is. So we got some real heavy-duty days coming up soon.
This is going to be exciting.
Yeah. So we'll probably play it real low, okay, so we can't hear it. 26 till noon at WIOD. Boca is open, and also one in Dade, I noticed just now, out of the corner of my eye at 751 WIOD. This week, Pompano Harness is hosting the greatest week of racing so far during the 1989 harness racing season. It's Floridian Pace Week at Pompano with great stakes racing right through Saturday night. Tonight, Pompano features the $50,000 Florida Breeder Stake for 3-year-old trotters. Friday night, the world's best amateur harness drivers take the track. Gianna Yeager, who made history as the co-pilot of the nonstop round-the-world flight of the Voyager.
Yeah.
Is that right, Gianna?
Uh-huh.
Gina?
I think it's Gianna.
Gina.
Gina.
Well, spell it right, Gina, okay? Will make her Pompano harness debut driving in the Billings Amateur Trot. And then on Saturday night, it's the biggest race for 3-year-old pacers of the year so far, the $117,000 Floridian Pace. And the field is led by world champion Rocky Bogart, who last year became the fastest 2-year-old pacer in history. And at Pompano Harness, you have even more ways to win because you could win that brand new Gary Fronrath Chevrolet IROC Z Camaro in the nightly Pick 7 contest. I think somebody picked 5 or 6 last night. I saw Gary Seibel on the cable, but they didn't win the car, so it's still up for grabs. And you could win a 25-inch remote color TV in the drawing every night. No purchase necessary to enter. Complete details available at the track. Don't forget, bring the kids because children 17 and under are admitted free to the grandstand with a parent. Harness racing nightly Monday through Saturday, 7:30 p.m. at Pompano Park.
More with Neil Rogers on News Talk Radio 610 WIOD.
Whatever you say. 11:37 at WIOD. Let me do this first. We got some Robbie Knievel information on 5. Hello.
Neil.
Yeah.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Great.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay, pal.
Listen, Robbie's going to get, he gets $250,000 cash, plus he gets a lot of the television promotion, cash from the television people.
I thought it was in the millions.
No, it's only $250,000.
Well, he's out of his mind, and he's nuts.
Well, actually, he's going to make it. He's, I know him personally from another friend of mine, and I was talking with him last night, and they're real confident that he's going to make it. His father used to jump those Harleys, and that's what the problem was there.
All right, so he's jumping the fountains at Caesars. Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's going to jump the fountains at Caesars on Friday, and he is going to jump a dirt bike, different than a Harley, which his father crashed on.
Mm-hmm.
So, just thought I'd let you guys know that. He's got a $1 million life insurance policy from Lloyd's of London the other day. And that's about it.
Incredible. Now, it's not going to be on ESPN, is it?
No, it's a paid cable.
Yeah, it's a paid thing. Whoever said that was wishful thinking, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, Neil.
Good luck. Okay, because I think he's going to need it. 21 till noon at WIOD. We have an open line in Broward at 524-9463, and both the Palm Beach lines are open and ready and willing.
He's going to jump over fountains.
The fountains at Caesars out in front, they have those gigantic fountains.
Yeah.
And see, this sounds terrible for me to say this, but if, God forbid, it doesn't work out, then they just kind of like flush it down, That's terrible. I shouldn't have said that, but it's true.
Well, we wish him the best.
Yeah, but just in case, I mean, see if there's a mess in the fountain, just kind of flush it.
Well, God, he's nuts. He's nuts.
He is nuts for that. I mean, I thought he was going for millions. For $250,000 to put his stinking life on the line, is he out of his mind? Is he crazy? That guy who just called, you should call him up now and tell him change his mind before it's too late.
Yeah, he's nuts. He should talk to Bill Wise. Maybe they have a job for him over at GTR next door.
What do you mean Rick Edwards on the hotline? What the hell does that mean?
What?
Is that a joke?
Big joke.
This has got to be a joke. Hello?
Yeah, hey, I want you to hear something I just got in. Listen to this.
Something really new to add spice to your morning show. Presenting Crazy Jingles. 101 insane works of mayhem created by highly trained, skilled professional singers, musicians, and technicians who couldn't find real jobs. Use them just like drop-ins and you'll sound like a million. Fortunately, we're only charging $99.95. That's cheap.
Hello, it's 602. Why am I here? Shut up. Here's Michael Jackson. So we'll get the engineer on the phone. East Coast.
Broken equipment.
Give this a try. Here's Michael Jackson. Good morning. 6:13 now. Another free $100 bill coming up before 7 o'clock. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I got a question for you. Yeah, a guy walks into a bar with a pig on the shoulder. What does the bartender say?
Thank you.
No, that's not it.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Another stupid call.
Yeah.
I like that.
Those are cute, yeah.
Yeah, it is cute.
Thanks a lot, Rick. Rick Edwards.
Made my day.
Boy.
Now this fits in right. It's amazing how these things all fit in. I haven't.
Oh, you got a cart there.
I haven't made a request while you were not feeling well. I never bugged you.
By the way, we do have a disciple from the Rick Edwards School of Engineering in the building. I just thought I'd mention that.
But this fits right in. You have Ricky Ticky. You have him.
Oh, by the way, I should mention. Oh, yeah. You know, it's
With
funny.
Ricky
I was
Ticky.
going to play this today.
Yeah, with
I
Ricky
don't know
Ticky.
why, but isn't that something a psychic thing again?
Waited till you felt well.
But What was I just going to say? Oh, well, when we get the CD player going here tomorrow or Monday, Ricky Ticky will be able to do talk-ups again.
That's right.
Because we got 2 separate pots.
Holy Toledo.
Now, when we first came here, we didn't have a pot to kiss in.
Is this big
But now
news?
we got like separate pots for the cart machine and the CD
He
player,
can
so he
talk
can
up the
do
hits.
talk-ups to all the hits.
Oh, Ricky.
We might do a show one day where he talks up just hundreds of records, okay?
I'd like it.
God, that would be something.
Oh, you're
wouldn't
going to be playing some CDs by the Beatles.
Beatles.
How about Toto? Ooh, Waxy.
All right, try to control yourself now. Just
Well, that Ricky
sounds like you're
Ticky,
losing
you know,
it to
he's
me.
a piece of work, and
Well, he's a piece of something. Make no mistake about that. Oh, I told you on the air, or off the air yesterday, but I'll mention it on the air. They're running a promo on WAXY now where they,
Oh, yeah.
It used to be they were like above it. They would never talk about any other station in the market. They were above all of that. And then I told you a couple of months ago he was playing Do You Believe in Magic? And he said that's magic with a G. Because like Magic 102 spells theirs with a J. You know,
Yeah.
that was his feeble attempt to strike back because they're kicking the crap out of WAXY.
Yeah.
And the other day they come up with a promo and they play Do You Believe in Magic? And then they blow it up. They have that exploding blow it up sound. And he makes some kind of caustic comment about, magic sucks or whatever, something like that. Something subtle, as only he could do it. Oh, here's a call in Boca. They want me to change my attitude. This ought to be great. Hello?
No, that's not it at all, because what you said was so sincere. If you would play it back, you said, God forbid, and you said it very sincerely. I'm not criticizing. I'm just commenting. I was surprised to hear
No, it
you
wasn't.
say
It's a matter of speech. All you people who believe in fairy tales
No,
love.
no, no,
You
I'm
love
not-
to seize upon those opportunities.
No, I'm not criticizing, Neil. Not at all.
Well, what does that mean, though?
But if you would hear your voice, you said it so sincere.
Well, of course, we don't want to see anybody get hurt. Do you?
No, the way you said, God forbid. That's what I meant.
What does it mean?
Well, God is God, accepted by everybody. Not God is accepted.
Oh, lady, listen. It's almost time for your daily enema, okay? Get out of here. You believe that? Why are we talking to old blue hairs today? Well, she was good. You had a point. She was.
yeah.
That's our quota for this month. Okay, I don't want to talk to anybody over the age of 10. It's 11:44 at WIOD. We have an opening in Boca, a giant opening in Boca, where she just stuck the tube. 278-9463. 278-WIOD. Look at that. Laura's eating in there, Scott, in case you're listening. Well, she's a little frustrated. Marvin hasn't been here for a couple of weeks. And she's turning to food now. She's going to blow up like the Goodyear blimp. Now, Scott, that must indicate to me that Scott just isn't taking proper care of our Laura, right?
Oh.
See, if you were taking care of all of her needs, she wouldn't be frustrated and eating like a pig in the other room. Now, look at that. She's picking it up, eating off the table. Am I exaggerating?
Well.
Wow. That is shocking. So, Scott, you just don't have it, baby, okay? There's only one way to sum up your personality. Okay, let's go to Orlando. Hello.
Neil.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Joe in Orlando.
How you doing, Joe?
All right, I've been
How come you're screaming, Joe?
Oh, it's because the car. All right, I'll talk quieter.
Okay.
We've been driving home from Arizona, and you're the first station from Miami we picked up, except for Lee Fowler in Texas, but we didn't have the radio on.
Yeah, he's everywhere, man. He's like a disease. He's all over the place.
Yeah, and that last caller you had from Boca, geez, some damn blue hairs.
Isn't that incredible?
It is. You know,
God forbid she should call back again.
yeah. I mean, just
You said
hang
it
up
so
on-
convincingly.
It's like, Neil, you bastard, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, it sounds like you're having a great trip.
Hey, it's been a lot of fun, but, I've been out at school for the last couple months. I just miss talking, hearing you on the radio.
What do you mean you've been out of school? Like you just took off?
Yeah, well, I got sick, and I had to drop out for the semester.
Oh, I see. So you figured you'd just take off and screw around a little bit.
Yeah, lay out at the beach for the next few months.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right, Neil, thanks.
Okay, have a safe trip now.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. We're getting them from everywhere today.
Yeah.
Orlando. What was that other one? Moose Jaw?
Mayo.
Yeah, we had a call from Mayo, Florida in the first hour from our, I don't want to say jailbird. That's a terrible thing. Well, he is
That's
a
what he
jailbird up
was.
there, but he's a nice guy. He ran over 3 nuns in a street over here in West Palm. No, he did. I don't know what he did. He never told us.
I didn't want to
It couldn't have been anything too bad. Huh? He's only in for a couple of years. It's 14 till noon at WIOD, and I want to tell you again about, we got a new piece of copy here. We're going to